you know who would know? Granny. Granny always knows best. If I could go visit Granny right now, she would make me a nice cup of tea and her famous chocolate chip cookies, and we would sit down and she would tell me exactly what to do. But I haven't been able to visit Granny for so long now, and I so miss her chocolate chip cookies. But at least Grandma's learned to use her laptop, and we can FaceTime. I think, I'll call her up right now. She's probably napping again. Granny? Granny, are you there? Oh, wake up, Granny.
Hi, Sally. It's good to see you.
Oh, hi, Granny. I miss you so much.
Oh, what happened? You sound a little worried.
Granny, I am worried, and I don't know what to do.
Oh.
Granny, I am so worried.
Well, you haven't been doing more science experiments, have you?
Granny. Of course not. I'm a good kid. Besides, Mom won't let me. I lit a dish towel on fire yesterday.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh no, it's fine. But Granny, the real problem is, I think Pastor is in trouble.
Really? What makes you think that?
Granny, he wants me to be a witness and not trust me, but on live stream, he said everyone should be a witness, and there had to have been like a bajillion people on there.
Okay, so what's the problem with that, Sally?
Granny, I can't go to court. It's scary. And besides, all of those people dressed up in their black somber robes, I can't go. They look like crows.
Like crows?
Yeah, Granny. And Granny, if you go to court, you have to swear on the Bible. Granny, Mom said swearing is bad, and if she ever hears me do it, she's gonna wash my mouth out with soap. I can't do that.
Well, hold on, Sally, hold on. Let's start at the beginning. I don't think the pastor is asking you to be a witness in court, Sally. He hasn't done anything wrong that needs you to go to court.
But Granny, he did. He did. I saw it with my own eyes.
What did you see?
On Thursday evening, when we were driving past the church, I saw Pastor walking along the road, and he was in a big hurry.
That's not a crime, Sally. You can walk fast.
But Granny, it was super suspicious because Pastor never walks fast unless there's cherry pie involved.
Sally!
But Granny, he was carrying the church money bag.
The church money bag?
Yeah, he was. And he was going real fast.
Well, what does that matter? That's not a sin.
Yeah, Granny, but next, that's the problem. What happened next? There was a police car, and it stopped right beside Pastor, and Pastor got in, and they drove off. He was arrested, Granny. He was arrested for stealing the church money. I know what happens when you get into cop cars. It's not good.
Well, I understand what's going on now. Wait, Sally, what do you mean you've been in a police car?
We're not talking about me or the pastor's daughter. We're talking about Pastor, silly. He was the one that was arrested.
Well, Sally, that we've been collecting our tithes and dropping them off at church so that he can deposit it into the bank?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember. Actually, I made a cherry pie for him, and I brought it last time with our tithe.
Well, that was very kind, and I'm sure it was very delicious.
Well, of course you would say that. You're the one that taught me how to bake them.
You did learn from the best. Well, a lot of people have given Pastor their tithe, which he brings to the bank, and that's probably what he was doing when you saw him.
Well, I guess that does kind of make sense. But, you know what that doesn't explain?
What?
The police car.
Well, Officer Kyle, don't you remember he works for the police? And sometimes he gives pastors rides around town because pastor's car is acting up. It is a Ford, you know.
Ha ha. Hashtag don't drive a Ford.
Sally!
I guess. Huh. So, that's a relief. Pastor wasn't arrested then?
No, he wasn't, Sally.
Oh.
I think that we would all have heard if he had been.
That is true. It'd be all over WhatsApp. But it doesn't make sense then. Why did he ask me and everybody else to be a witness?
Well, Pastor was asking you all to be witnesses for Jesus.
For Jesus? Oh no. What did Jesus do? I thought he was perfect.
Jesus is perfect.
But
He hasn't done anything wrong.
then why does he need witnesses, Granny?
Well, Jesus wants us to tell other people about him and about all the good things that he has done for us.
Oh, so we're to witness about the good things that Jesus has done for us rather than the bad things that other people do?
Yes, exactly. You are starting to understand, Sally, what kind of witness Pastor is asking you to be.
That makes so much sense. But Granny, who would listen to me as a witness?
Well, you have all your friends and schoolmates. You told me the other day that one of your friends asked why you go to church.
Oh, yes, you're right, Granny. Charlie asked me that.
And what did you tell him?
Granny, I told him that all my friends were there and that we always have great food because you know Baptists love their potlucks.
Sally!
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Granny.
Oh.
I told him that I go to worship Jesus because Jesus has been very kind to me.
Go on.
I told him that Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and
good.
I asked him to forgive all the wrong things that I had done and come into my heart.
Very good, Sally. Well done.
I told him that Jesus walks with me every day and that I am never alone and that one day I will be with Jesus in heaven.
Well, it sounds to me like you were a great witness.
Really, Granny? Do you really think so?
I know so, Sally. And those words, they will make Charlie think.
Oh, but they did already, Granny, because Charlie asked me if he can come to church with me when it opens again.
That's wonderful, Sally. Oh, yes, I will pray for Charlie.
Thanks, Granny, and thank you for helping me know what sort of witness I am meant to be. I am so glad that I don't have to go to court. Although, Jimmy was really helping for an outing there.
Jimmy? Who's Jimmy?
Yeah, he's the little mouse I caught in the garden yesterday. He's feeling a little cramped up. Maybe I'll bring him to visit Mrs. Nolan instead.